Hello, good people. Welcome to today's tutorial where we're going to produce an isometric block from this orthographic figure. So, as you can see, the shape in its orthographic view has no dimensions given. So, we are just going to, it's just a makeshift exercise so that we can see how we can produce this particular block. So, basically, this drawing shows the block in that particular shape. This is the front elevation and this is the plan. So from the plan, we can see that the figure is supposed to have two holes on either side. Then it's supposed to have this triangular shape on the front side. Then from the plan, we can also deduce that there is a hole that cuts through the entire block from the top all the way to the bottom. So without much ado, I'll open my Autocad. Make sure I'm in my 3D modeling workspace. Make sure I'm using decimal as my drawing unit, and I'll start. So I'll start off with drawing the front elevation. So this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to home. Then from home, I'm going to come to the front view. So after changing the front view, I'm going to change the view at this point. Then afterwards, I'm going to start off with a rectangle. So I'm going to draw this whole rectangle. Then from a point, draw this particular line, then have these particular lines, just arbitrarily. So I'm going to first of all begin with my rectangle, specify the first point, zoom out so that I have a bigger dimension. So I'm going to have a dimension, let's say like a dimension like 200, then tab, then the other one 100, then enter. So I'm going to move it from that particular point to some central point as such. Then I'm going to have a line here. So a line at that particular point. So let's say from that particular point going all the way. And I'll make sure that my auto is turned on as such. Then I'm going to have a line also at this point to show where this particular triangular point is going to be. So again, from any point I'm going to draw a line, let's say at this point, going down as such. Afterwards, I'll have a line from this point to this point. Then I'll do the trimming for the parts that I don't want. So basically it's that part, this part, this part. So that way, then these ones I can just select them all and delete, send to this one. Oops, and I'll do that. So after that, I'll mirror these two by using the mirror command. So you come to modify, then mirror it from the midpoint to that point, not erase. Then afterwards, I'm going to trim off this particular part. So after having this particular block, I'm going to select everything, then type join. Then I'll press enter so that I have only one solid block. Afterwards, I'm going to press pull it this particular distance or dimension. So I'm going to come to my home, then click on the press pull, come to the inside part of my block and give it a press pull of roughly, because you are picking arbitrary units, I can give it a dimension of 150 at least, then enter. So there we have. Then afterwards, we're going to draw these two circles. Then we also have this particular rectangle that is filleted at each corner. So to do that, first of all, I'll make sure that my view cube is at UCS world. Then I'll come to the top. So after coming to the top, I'm going to first of all do a guiding line to show me the center point of my block. So that is my guiding line. Then afterwards, I'm going to draw a circle. So first of all, let me make sure that my view is turned on as such. Then I'm going to draw a circle at the center of this particular point. So I'll do shift right click, then mid between 2 points. The first one is there, the second one is there. So I'm going to have a circle of radius, let's say 15, then enter. I'm going to mirror the same. So I'll come to modify, then mirror, pick on my circle, pick on this center points as my mirror line. I'll not erase. Afterwards, I need to do a rectangle at this particular point. Again, I just draw from, let's say, this particular point going that way to, let's say, that particular point. Thereafter, I'll move it. I'll move it from that point to the center line of this line, such so that it is centrally placed. Thereafter, I'll come to fillet. Then I'll select radius. Then from the dimensions I've been given, we've been using, you can, let's say, pick a value of 10. Let's see how it appears. Then I'll select polyline. So if I click on this, you can see our corners are filleted. So afterwards, I can delete this particular guiding line. Then I'll come back to the home. So as you can see, all you need to do now is to do the press pull. So I'll select this, select the circle, then pull it upwards, same to this one, pull it upwards, same to this one, pull it upwards, as such. Then a little bit downwards as well. So again, press pull, select. Okay. What I can do, I can change this to conceptual so that we see what we have. So this is what we have. So the only problem we're doing is that this is not supposed to go all the way down. It's supposed to only remain at this point. So I'll come to my front. Then I'll pick these on these and I'll move them slightly upwards. So I'll move them from this point. So I'm supposed to select my view. Then I'm going to move them now. So select this one, enter, move them slightly upwards since my auto is on to that point. Then for this, I can move it downwards as well using this gizmo so that it appears as such. Then after having that, I can come to my solid operations, then subtract. So I'll pick on subtract, select this particular solid, press enter, then pick this solid, and this solid, then press enter so that subtract it from the main block. Thereafter, I'm going to select this line and delete it. Select this other line and also delete it. Then if you come back to our home, you can see that is the way our diagram appears. So I'm going to change the view from conceptual to, let's say, hidden. And as you can see, if you change to shaded with edges, to the wireframe doesn't appear well. So let's remain with the shaded. So that is the way our block appears. We can give it a freer bit. So that is the way it has our holes and such. So that is the way we come up with this particular block as it was provided in the question. So we have turned our orthographic drawing to this isometric drawing. So that is it for this short class. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Thank you.